Hey everybody, it's Sarah and welcome to a very special edition of Shake It Sunday. It is Christmas Day and I have, believe it or not, a December daily to work on with you. Here, that is the pack of wedding bells that, doesn't really, the name doesn't really say Christmas, but it definitely works in my December daily. There is a picture of my daughter. Here are two pieces of American Crafts card stocks that you can get in the shop. And this is a Doodlebug 8x8 page protector that I cut the side off with the holes and the branding strip on the side. And I cut those two pieces of 12x12 cardstock down to about 8.5x8 after I put them through my silhouette to cut out those snowflakes. And I paused you there just so I could sew that page protector shut right there after I filled it with about a half a bag of that wedding bell sequin mix. And I'm using my Easy Runner Grand, you can see it there, just to add some sticky so the paper doesn't come away from the page protector. And here I'm just gonna line it up as best as I can without getting my giant head under the camera. And I'm just gonna line it up really carefully and kind of stick it down. And I am in real time here, so I can tell you in detail what I'm doing. And I also did pre-punch the holes so it would go right into my 8x8 Doodlebug album. And now I'm just kind of getting it stuck down so nothing moves around, and I wanted that snowflake to be lined up exactly so you couldn't see so much that it was two layers. Okay, now I'm going to pause you again because, as you know, my sewing machine can smell fear. So anyhow, then all I did was I turned my sewing machine on and I sewed around the four corners of it. And now I am using my Easy Runner Grand upside down to just get some adhesive on the back part of that paper to stick it down so those parts of the snowflake don't come up. There, I was just checking the date. And this was December 21st. I'm filming this on the 23rd, so I'm only about 2 days behind on my December daily, so that's pretty fun. And now I'm just going through my Crate Paper Snow and Cocoa collection stuff to kind of see what's going to match. And I just chose 3 pieces of kind of the big ephemera and kind of the 3 major colors from the collection to kind of make a little paper cluster behind that little 3x4 picture of my daughter. I did just get the Color Story app for my phone, so I kind of goofed around with it and did kind of a snowflake bokeh on the top and the bottom of the picture, and I did a little bit of a teal color fade where her coat was a little bit dark at the bottom of the picture. There I just added an acetate snowflake behind there, and I'm almost out of that glue, that Tombow Mono multi-adhesive. I was really beating it, and then finally it all oozed out. But that is a little acetate Fa La La that came from Pretty Little Studio. And that is DIY Shop, that 21. Those were the December daily numbers that they came out with. And I added a snowflake, also from Snow and Cocoa. And I added a paper clip there because I'm trying to add some kind of paper clippy type elements to my December daily this year, since there are a lot of pages that aren't in protectors this year. And that's another reason I love my Easy Runner Grand, because that adhesive is so good and strong that I'm not worried that stuff's going to fall out. There's one of my new fun tools that is a We Are Memory Keepers 2-inch tab punch, and I also bought some of the stickers that cover the tabs, so when people are turning the pages, that tab won't get too beat up. And now I'm just going through my Spiegel Mom Scraps bin and seeing what else I can add here. That's a really good clue there if you guys don't want to use up a whole baggie or a whole doily on a layout. If you're only going to have a little bit stick out, cut your doily in half and your doily can live twice. It's really fun. Now I'm just adding one of those felt Fetty hearts in aqua. And I'm going to stamp the date on with my Becky Higgins roller date stamper. And I always off stamp it a little bit, just to add a little bit of whimsy and fun. And hey, then if you mess up, it's supposed to look like that, right? So now, as you can tell, this is the back where I'm going to add my journaling to the page, and I'm trying to cover up exactly where those pictures and that paper layers are covering up the snowflake. So once again, I'm just going through my Snow and Cocoa ephemera, and I grabbed an exclusive Project Life card from the Hip Kit, Document December Days, or whatever kit they called it. And I'm just gonna, once again, try to pick out a few pieces of ephemera that are kind of the main colors from the kit and go from there. There I'm adding a little bit of baker's twine that I got from the Target dollar spot to that tag. And in a couple minutes, I'm going to pause you again, there we go, to get my journaling down on that card. And then I'm going to embellish it in a very similar way to the other side. Added a glittery snowflake, a little bird. The other side had a puffy snowman. They kind of look similar, just so it looks cohesive from one side to the other. And that is an exclusive number tag from HipKit. And I'm trying to use those up because I want to make sure that I kind of get my money's worth out of that pack. Now I'm going to use a few of those little word stickers from the Snow and Cocoa collection, and I'm going to use some of my bigger enamel dots for this because this is a good excuse because it's a bigger layout. And then I just glued down my little felt fetty heart and I am all ready to go. So this was my quick and hopefully relatively simple way to make a gigantic shaker page. I hope you've enjoyed it a lot. I really have been loving doing my Shake It Sundays, and look for another video from me at the end of next month. Merry Christmas, ladies. See you soon. Bye.